success in our business. I was thinking about our business and the things that make people create results in our business. One of them is the skills. When you know the skills, right? The skills enable you to know how to do what. The skills of the business enable you to know how. The question that the skills answer is how. How do I invite someone without being the one explaining? How? The skills answer it. How do I show the business to someone without being the one doing the talking and explanation? The skills of invitation and presentation does that for you. How do I get someone who has seen a business to ask him or her what they like best and all that? The skills of follow-up do that. The skills answer the question how. The skills introduce you to the system because the system we have automates our business. Now, in addition to these skills, there are other things that you can have all the skills in the world. You can know so much about how to invite. You can know so much about how to find prospects. You can also know so much, even how to present eloquently. You can also know how to follow up. But knowledge does not get you the results. No. If knowledge gets you the results, professors will be wealthiest in our business, and they are not. Knowledge of the skills does not get you the results. There are things you have to bring into the skills to get the results that you want. The skills without this other element will not work. Let me say this. How many of us, for the Igbo people, you've eaten roasted yam and oil? Roasted yam and oil. Now, you can chew roasted yam just like that. You can just chew it, right? You can just be chewing the yam, roasted yam. You can just chew it. It will still be a bit tasty. But guess what? If you want to enjoy the combo, the feel that comes from eating roasted yam with palm oil, you have to dip the palm oil, the yam that has been roasted into what? Palm oil. Today, I'm not here to talk to you about the skills. I'm here to talk about the things that you have to do with the skills. Many of us know what to do, but we find it hard to do those things we know that we should do. Many of us know we should sit down and come up with a list. Many of us know we should go out there and prospect. Many of us know we should invite people. Many of us know we should present the opportunity. Many of us know we should follow up. But guess what? Okay, let me mute everybody. My bad. Just a minute. Mute all. Okay, done. Now, many of us know we should do these things. But I want to ask you, have you ever felt the weight, the heaviness, when you want to do an activity, you know that when you do that activity, you create the result? I don't know if this is happening to anyone right now. There are many scripts we have about how to prospect. The question is, why are you not prospecting? There are many ways we have of how to invite. Why are you not inviting? There are many things we have about to present. In fact, one of our G8 leaders launched out a new 10 minutes video for presentation today. Why are you not presenting? There are many ways to follow up. The trainings are there. Why are you not following up? There are trainings you have received. You even took down notes. You've even read that note. Question is this: why are you not getting people properly started? Why? You know how, but you're finding it hard to get things done. If you're such a person, I am here for you today. I am here to make it easier for you, to help you dissolve that that gum that is holding you down from getting things done. Some people ask me, Gam, how do I do this? I know I should prospect, oh, I even know how to prospect, but I'm finding it hard to start prospecting. I know I should invite, I know I should, but I'm finding it hard to invite. I'm here to help you today. It's you I came for today. And at the end of this session, you'll find that renewed spirit to go there and do the things you have to do so as to empower your world. How many of us are excited to hear this? At the end of this, you're going to be renewed, empowered with the right disposition to go out there and do those things you know how to do. Those things that we have created a system for doing them. Those things that people have taught you how to do, but you've been finding them difficult. You'll be finding it difficult to get them done. If you are ready to be empowered, go to the chat room and type wow. If you are ready to be empowered, go to the chat room and type wow. If you are ready, go to the chat room, type wow. If you are ready, go to the chat room and type wow. Now I'm going to share my screen because I don't want you to miss any part of what I want to share with you. And we are going to dive straight into it. Let me know when you begin to see my screen. And when you do, let me know what you can see on my screen. Let me know when you begin to see my screen, and also let me know what you can see on my screen. Let me know when you begin to see my screen and what you can see my screen. I need your feedbacks in the chat room so I will be sure my screen is visible to you. Getting things done. Awesome. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, Teacher Usman. Usman, our media personnel. Getting things done. Dewale Modupe, Ruki Bash. Okay, good. Now pay attention. It is one thing to know what to do. It is another thing to do what you know how to do. Knowledge is not equal to result. Knowledge in action is equal to result. It is knowledge that is in action. It is in the doing that the results begin to show. But unfortunately, certain things hold us back from getting that action on the knowledge, getting that action on the system we have already that is working, stopping us from creating results. When we address these things as we're about to do, guess what? The results will start to flow, boku boku, nyafu nyafu, up and down. The first thing that you need to do, now listen to this. For these things I'm about to share with you to work for you, you have to make up your mind. In fact, that's the first thing. It's not included in my slide. You have to make up your mind that you will live where you used to be. That's the first thing. Please write that down. Live where you used to be. Where you are currently, if it does not serve you to getting things done, live there. And I'm not talking about physical location. I'm talking about your mind. If you have to make up your mind that if my mentor is saying that this is what I should do, I will live the way I used to think about it and get it done the way he thinks about it. That's what it means to live where you used to be. For these things to work for you, you have to stop thinking of yourself the way you used to think of yourself. Start thinking of yourself the way your mentor thinks of you. The way I think about you is this, that you are the leader of a nation, that that there is a nation already existing, waiting for your rising. And let me tell you, you can't keep God at ransom. Mm. It is necessary and a matter of urgency for you to rise so that another president will not be used to replace you. Mm. It is eminent, like yesterday. Do we understand this? So the first thing is you need to stop believing in what you think you can do. You need to start believing in the abilities we see in you that you have that will enable you to achieve these results. Okay? So the second thing towards getting things done that will help you is this. You need to get off. Somebody type get off. You need to get off. I want you to type get off. Type get off. I want somebody to type it. Get off. You need to get off certain things. Type get off in the chat room. Get off. Off. Type it in the chat room. You need to get off certain things. I've told us the first thing you need to get off, the way you used to think about yourself and what you are capable of doing. You need to get off that mindset. The second thing you need to get off is the hype. Many of us are movers with hype. Let me explain. Anything that is trendy, we are on it. Anything that is blowing steam, we are on it. After 1, 2, 3 days, you know how steam, if you're boiling water and it gets to 100 degrees, you hear, if it's a whistle kettle, you hear, ping. If it's one of those kettles that is not meant to stop by itself, it will continue doing ping till once the water finishes, you won't hear anything. Abby? Let me tell us. Types have seasons. I'm going to break this down so that we understand, and I'm going to use instances. If you are the person who constantly is looking out for the next hype, you will not have the energy to get what you need to do done because the hype is for a moment, it will wear off. You're waiting for the next skill that will be announced. You're waiting for the next tool that will be announced. You're waiting for the next action your leader will say. You're waiting for the next new thing that will happen. You need to get off the hype. You need to become that person who, whether the hype day or you know day, you the wrong. You've chosen the action over the excitement of the possible result. You need to get off that hype. You know, this is the same hype that gets new people to start the business. It is good, but it is temporary. That is why immediately somebody signs up, the next thing we do is what? Immediately somebody signs up, what's the next thing we do? Who knows that? Immediately somebody gets signed up, what is the next thing we do for them? What's the next thing? I need somebody to tell me in the chat room. Immediately somebody gets signed up. What's the next thing we do for them? Validation. Validation. That validation is not enough. The next thing that goes in, quick starter guide. Why are we doing that? Because we know that hype with which that they gathered, with which they signed up, is for a moment, it's temporary. If you don't put more fire into it, more wood into it, it will die off. So it is very, very important that you get off the hype and focus on the possible results doing the actions will give you. When I see new things come into our system, new ways of doing things, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I see many of us very excited about it. But after 2, 3 days, we lose the momentum because we are interested in the next new thing. We're interested in the next new thing. The one now that you need to constantly use it. It may not motivate you anymore as it did in the beginning. It's like somebody who bought a new phone. You are sleeping, you're pressing the phone. You're on Okada, you're pressing the phone. You are inside the convenience, you're pressing the phone. You are in the church, you are pressing the phone. You are in, even when they arrest you for pressing phone, you're still pressing with your finger. But when the phone gets to 2 months old, what happens? You can even keep the phone, you forget where you have kept it. But for us entrepreneurs, for us great achievers, guys, you need to get off that hype. You need to learn to stick to the action rather than the hype of the action, because the hype will wear off. The next thing you need to get off is your high horse. You need to get off it. I am Dr. This. I am an active partner. I am a kingsman. I am leader this. I am leader that. I am leader this. You need to get off it. Some people here don't prospect anymore because they have become leaders. Some people don't make invitation calls anymore because they've become leaders. They don't prospect anymore because they have taken that position of leadership and have left the action. You need to get off the high horse. You know, there was a time I used to think like this. That's why I can relate with it. If people see me outside where I'm prospecting, how will it look like? The leader of the team, that. Let me tell you. You see, those things are invalid. Hey, will they say after 10 years that your business can truly give financial freedom? Let me bust your bubble. Financial freedom is not sitting at home from morning to night. That's not financial freedom. Financial freedom is the having the power of choice. That you can wake up on a Monday morning this week and decide, I'm doing nothing. And the thing system I have built still gives me income. The ability to choose. There is nobody in the world who is an entrepreneur who ever stops working. Tell me one person. There is no entrepreneur in the world who stops working. Please tell me. The assignment of man is work. So we can't stop working. We can't stop. We can choose, okay, today I'm tired. Because you have built a system, you rest. Then the following day, Mark Zuckerberg still the work. What are you talking? Elon Musk is still working. Ambassador Mike is still working. I am working. Ato is still working. These are these people should not be working, but they're still working. Well, who am I not to work? I the grace. So get off your high horse. Get off the high horse. You're telling yourself, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. Get off the high horse. There are some of us who could have signed up somebody beside them, but they did not. Why? Because they feel, why will I sign up such a person? But when you signed up newly in the business, you were prospecting everybody around you, even goats. Who is the owner of these goats? I will wait for the owner of these goats to come because for this person to have this number of goats, the person can do our business. Not so. And now you don't need those people. Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? Now some of us are selectively inviting. Who told you? You need to get off that high horse. Hey, this man is looking so rich. I'm not sure he will build the business. Who told you? Who told you? Hey, this person is looking a copper. Coppers don't take this thing serious. Who told you? The person that connected Ambassador Chikamso was a copper. She myself was a copper. Envoy Hippolytus, copper. Envoy Abbas, copper. Copper. So imagine you ignore them. Imagine Ambassador Damonadoni said, this copper mic, I won't talk to this copper mic, this copper mic. Look at it, they're very slim because the guy was very slim. Look at it. No! Get off your high horse. Pack your car that you bought from the business. Go and prospect. Yes. Yes. When you come down from the car and they are looking at you, tell the guy, hey, I want to have a word with you. I'm from my name is Vincent. They'll be paying attention. That kind of thing, they'll be paying attention. But you feel, no, I should now be the one. No, you are not the one. Go to the field. Get off the high horse. It stops you from doing a lot of activity. Get off the high horse. If you are learning, type in the chat room. Wow. If you are learning, type in the chat room. Wow. If you are learning, type in the chat room. Wow. If you are learning, type in the chat room. Wow. Wow. You need to get off the high horse. I see a lot of people who could have been doing much more. Much more. The third thing I want to share with us today that will help you to get things done is this. You need to call the actions out. Those things you're finding it difficult to do, you need to call them out. They are the demons of the level you are currently that you need to conquer to go to the next level, because every new level has its own demons. You need to call them out. Let me tell you something about calling out your demons. When I talk about demons here, I'm not talking about diabolic demons or evil spirits. I'm talking about the challenges, the things that you have empowered so much that they are stopping you from taking action. You need to call them out. When you call them out, they lose their grip. And I'm going to tell you how to call them out. When you call them out, you realize they are not even as strong as you think they are. When you call out those challenges, you realize you don't even have much to do. When you call them out, you realize they're not even as tough as you thought they are. It's only in your head and in your imagination and in your comfort zone that you're thinking, this thing plenty, plenty. Call them out. And I'm going to tell you how to call them out. Call them. The moment you call them out, if you understand something like about exorcism, one of the things exorcists use to drive out demon, to cast out demon is this. With the graces they have and all that, they identify the name of the particular spirit that is disturbing that victim. The moment they call it by its name, it's done. It's done. Like they lose its grip because evil, listen to this, evil hides in secrecy. Your fears are hiding in secrecy because you don't know their names. You don't, when you call them out, they lose their power. You realize that the things you are afraid of doing in this business, they are simple things that you do without thinking. Hey, I want to make call and I want to book. I have a call sheet. I want to book 30 now for today. When will I feel this sheet? This sheet is plain. No, my brother, wait. It's because you don't know how to call them out, and I'm going to show you. How do you call them out? Number one, identify that mountain. Identify that action that you need to do now that is looking so hard. Identify them one by one. I need to prospect. I need to prospect 50. I need to have 20 confirmed bookings, 30 confirmed bookings, 40 confirmed bookings. I need to check up on my teammates. Identify them. As you are identifying them, they look like mountains that are so big for you to climb. There are things you want to get done that if you get them done, you'll be super, super happy. You will feel fulfilled at the end of the day. You'll be excited. You know what the end result will be. Like, if you get there, you know. How many of us here know that when you have 30 good farm books, that you will have 2, 3 sign-ups from that list? How many of us know that? You know that? That if you have, oh, this from this contact list of 50, I have 30 confirmed bookings. I'm sure I will have 4, 5, 6, 7 sign. We know that. You're excited. You know what the possible outcome. But the mind of, hey, how do I sit down and start talking to 50 people, 100 people? Some of them will call me good. Some of them will say, my friend, don't call my phone. Some of them will tell me they are driving. They will never stop driving. Some of them will identify. I need to have 30 confirmed bookings. That's the action. If that is the thing, I need to do 100 prospects. That's the action. You need to identify what it is. When you identify what it is, the next thing you need to do is what? You need to list out, to write it down. My secretary might have noticed. Anytime, first thing I do once I come into my office, you see demons for the day. Those things that I feel are Herculean for me to do. The action, I write everything down. I list them out. I list them out. List them, write them. Let me tell you, as you're writing them out, they are losing power. As you're writing them down, you're becoming comfortable with the name. As you're writing them down, ways to get them done will begin to manifest to you. Yes, I'm telling you. The next action you need to do is what? You see those actions that seems like something you cannot get done. My system is hanging. God past devil. They can't stop us. Can you imagine? Guys, hold on. My system is hanging. Thank God for touch screen. So let's go back. Let me know when you begin to see the screen again. It starts. They don't want you to hear this. You must hear it too. Confirm you can still hear me, please. Confirm you can still hear me. Confirm you can still hear me. I'm going to open the slide again. I'm going to open the slide again. And I'm back there. Okay. Let me know when you begin to see it. I'm going back to it now. Okay. Confirm when you begin to see the screen again. Yes. Can you screen now? Is it visible? Not, if you can see it, or wave. Yeah? Correct. So, the first thing I said is list them out, and then look at the next thing. It's the best way available to you for doing those tasks. You see, there are many systems and skills we have for prospecting. There are many things we have, many ways we have for invitation. You see those tasks you have to do. Okay, this one is third party. Where's the third party script? Bring it out. This one is IPI, and they are my prospects. This is the script. Bring it out. Do you know what happens as you are bringing out the ways to do them? Those actions begin to lose the grip of the power you think they have over you. You realize, with this script now, I cannot be to read the script. Is it not read the script and put more human feeling into the interaction? And that's it. I have done it before now, and people even came. So what is the big deal? Let me do it again. And once you get that available one, don't go and start thinking, Kai, there should be a better script to be used. That will stop you from getting it done. That one you have then. That one you can lay your hand at the moment. Get it done with it. Do it the best way possible. Many of us, hey, are you, this is the script? Are you sure this is the better script? Are you sure this is the best way to present? Are you sure there's no better? Are you sure there's no new slide? Are you sure my link not change? You slide it. That slide is enough. Go and run that presentation the best way possible. Who will pay? Somebody learning something. See that action that needs to be done. Bring out the best way available to do it and get it, like, put it out, put it out. You can update later. You can look for better ways later. But at that instant of getting things done, bring out the best that is available to you at that moment. The reason I've not run home lunch is because my husband said I should not do the meeting in our the best way available to get that lunch done. If it is under mango tree, invite your leader, will come. If it is in the office, instead of home lunch, do office lunch. You have a car, put your friends in the car, carry a laptop, put it on the dashboard, and run the lunch. Find the best available way of getting that action done. That minute. See, don't look for looking for the one that is better than the one that would have been better. Find the best one at that instant and get things done. Are we getting this? If you want to get more done, you have to use what you have now to get the best. If you want to get more done, you have to use the best you have now to get things done. Are we getting this? Are we really getting this? I need our feedback in the chat room to be sure are we getting this? Because I see a lot of people who could have been making a lot of income in this business, who could have been achieving bigger and better results. They are not achieving it. Do you know why? They are looking for what is a better way to get what they know how to do done. They are looking for the better system. They are looking for the better. They are looking for the better leader. They are looking for no. That one you have available. The best effort in it in that instant, and you will get the results you are supposed to get. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Is somebody getting this? Is somebody getting this? Get the available way done. And then the next thing you need to do, my slide is messing up, is what? As you arrange the best available ways to do them, you need to arrange those tasks in ascending order of the fear they give to you. And I'm going to explain. I'm coming to that and I'll explain. I'm coming to that, I will explain. Just stay with me. The video here is making this thing drag, so I'm removing it so that, yeah. Let me know when you see my screen again, because I want you to see what I want to show you. Okay. Now, like I said, list them out. Secondly is what? Get the best way available for you to do those tasks. And then arrange those that you have to do today. The one for tomorrow. Leave tomorrow on for tomorrow. Arrange those tasks in ascending order of fear they give you. What does this mean? You don't like prospecting. You have figured out that what you want to do today is questionnaire. You have brought out the best script you know for prospecting. You have gone through it. It has sunk in. You even practiced it with yourself. You are good to go. And prospecting is the hardest thing for you in this business. Let it be the first task you do for today. Tackle the hardest things first in your day. You don't like follow-up. Talking to people after they see a presentation is like somebody asking you to swallow uncooked ogbono. No wahala. Let it be the first thing you swallow. Do you know why? Can somebody tell me why? Can somebody tell me why when you handle the biggest task first, Why it is best to handle the biggest task first. Does somebody know why? If you know why, tell me in the chat room. Why is it necessary that you handle the task that scares you the most first? Why is it? Because others will become moi. Others will become beings. Have you noticed that in movies, or in movies, when two kingdoms are fighting and the warrior of one kingdom kills the king of another kingdom, the war is ended. Straight. There's no war anymore. Once you defeat the highest ranking officer in the other side, the war ends. Period. The moment you defeat, you conquer the biggest assignment you have for your day. Every other thing becomes jolly. Every other things become what in the past. But you know what some of us do? We start with the simplest task because it makes us happy. As you are now graduating into the day, your energy level is dropping, and you're now entering the ones that scare you the most. What will happen? You'll be like, I can leave this one. Tomorrow I go do them. You see why you don't get things done? Find that hardest task of your day. Hit it first. Give it your best energy for the day. Stop thinking about how you will do it. You've mastered it, you've practiced. Go and do it. You know, those days in school, there are these, especially in secondary school, there are those subjects that, that is why I did not do arts. If I can't figure it out mathematically, it's hard for me to understand. If I can't figure it out, like I read this thing, biology, if I read this the meaning of this there should be a correlation. I should understand it. If I can't understand it, I think that's the better. If I can't understand it, it becomes hard to remember it. It becomes hard. But guess what? For you to get these things done, you figured out that I can do this because there's a way people who have done it have taught us. By their directive and direction and guidance, I've even done it before. Permit me to use the word, what the hell? You get it done. And beyond all things, while you are trying to get more done, it is important to stop focusing on just the results. Many of us focus, if many people tell me yes, if many people tell me they will sign up, if many people tell me they will attend the event, I will feel I am working. Yes, let me tell you, entrepreneurs are measured by the results you are creating, but without process, without action, there is no result. So in moments like this, where your primary focus is on getting things done, focus on the activity rather than all energy on the results. Because when you do the activities, the results will show. Am I communicating? If it's making sense to you, type in the chat room, wow. If it's making sense to you, type in the chat room, wow. These are ways to get more done. Another thing you need to add, these things are following sequence by sequence. Another thing you need to do to get more things done is what? Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Some of us will navigate the first hurdle. We've arranged those things. We've brought out the script. We've brought out ways to do it. We are ready to do it. But the slightest distraction takes us out of the action. Somebody is talking there about the gist. You want to listen. The task that you want to get done is that you want to fill your daily call log with confirmation starting. You've done only 5. And somebody is saying, come, let's go and have lunch. If Coach Ike, you get up from your chair and you're going to have lunch, what are you eating for? Stay on the wall. Nehemiah was building the wall. He was building the wall. And guess what? They told him, come, let's discuss. Come down. He said, come down to do what? Stay on the wall. He was there. He refused to allow what they are saying He refused. You need to stay on the wall. Many of us are easily distracted. You make two calls, you are checking your phone. You make two calls, you are going to buy another airtime. Let me go ask you. Before you started making the calls, was it your breath you wanted to use to make the call? No, be airtime. You know that you have only 58 naira in your balance. Only 58 naira. And you started making call. What are you waiting to happen? And you had the money to buy the airtime. Oh. You had the money. Buy the airtime and start work. Stay on the wall. Tell yourself, I'm not turning on my data. I'm not turning back on my data till I have 13 confirmed bookings. Period. No, my data is not coming on. I'm not. No, there's no lunch for me today till I have 30 confirmed bookings. Period. No, there's no going home today till I do 100 prospecting. No, see, you need to stay on the wall. I need somebody to type in the chat room. On the wall. You need to stay there. See, God, our Father, that we want to learn what his modus operandi. God did not rest on the first day or on the third day. No, He finished His work. He finished working. You've not finished the assignment that scares you, and you want to go and no, stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. When somebody comes to say, a guy, make we go stretch our leg, tell him, Gam said I should stay on the wall. When you feel that urge to pick up your phone and check whether somebody has sent a message, just tell yourself, I have to, Gam said I should stay on the wall. I want my voice to be echoing in your ears. When that distraction comes, tell him, Gam said, this thing now, you want to distract me. No, Gam said I should stay on the wall, and I'm staying on the wall. Stay on the wall. That's the only way to get things done. You can't stop distractions from coming, but you can stop reacting to them. You can't stop it. Are you the one that told people in the other office to start laughing? No. The army boy in you will want to know what they are laughing about. We understand. Tell yourself, Gam said I should stay on the wall. Oh. Gam said I should stay on the wall. You pick your phone, dial the next number. Stay on the wall. Because by the end of the day, when you pick up your call log, you pick up your assignment for the day, you said, 30 confirmed bookings, that's number 5. And you look, I've done 35 there. Well, let me tell you, there is no satisfaction bigger than results. There is no satisfaction that is as big as result. Hey, I want to do my home lunch. And your leader said, oh yeah, have 20 confirmed bookings for your home lunch. You call this way, hey, my brother, you go there Abuja this weekend. He say, yes, okay, I'm launching a big project with my new partners, and one of their senior consultants have promised to be there with me, and I want to prepare for you. Can I count on you to be there? He says yes, and then you book him. You want to pick up the phone and call the next person. All of a sudden, your village people will send a message in your village WhatsApp group telling you that there is a festival coming up. You go and check, what kind of festival is it? As you're going there, remember my voice. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Your village people don't need another button. They need another billionaire that will come and help them. Stay on the wall. Many of us, the reason why we don't hit our daily goals are these distractions. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Some of these distractions are things that we took upon ourselves, especially the full-timers. Especially the full-timers, because you're a full-timer. Anything that any assignment they give you in church, you will go all of them. On Monday, they need you, you will go. On Tuesday, they will need you, you will go. On Wednesday, they need you, you will go. On Thursday, you will go. On Friday, you will go. On Saturday, you will go. On Sunday, you will go. Not only you. I'm not saying don't serve God, but you can serve God and die poor. Are you aware? You can be doing those things. You have to work. God is a fair God. You have to work. Stay on the wall. Devote time that you will provide service to God. But devote time to build yourself and raise a nation so that you can raise a community of others who can be of service to God. Am I talking to somebody today? Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. When you're walking, walk. There is time for everything. When you're walking, walk. Walk does not kill. When you're walking, walk. Our business is network marketing. Walk, walk, walk. It's not net sit marketing. It's not net one day I will get to it marketing. It's not net let me rest marketing. It's not net my nose is bending me marketing. It's net walk, walk. The reason why a lot of people fail in this profession is because they want to remove the work. There is no success without work. Stay on the wall. There is time for Jaye Jaye. There is time for Owambe. There is time for celebration. There is time for Shayo. But when you are walking, get to walk. Get to walk. To walk. Stay on the wall till your work is done. Our Father in heaven did not stop working till he finished his creation. Even after that, he said he rested. I'm sure even that he still, see, let me tell you, you need to walk. When you have finished working, you can now say, hey, I've achieved it today. Oh yeah, where is that Netflix? Where is that TikTok? Where some of us, the time we spend to post things on TikTok, if we use it to post advert on our business, we will be billionaires already. We will be top 20 already. If we count the number of videos some of us have on social media, if you take the number of time it took you to do that video, correct it, redo it, some of how many times it took you to shoot that, if you use it to shoot video on Ultra H2, you would have signed up at Ultra H2 this month. Get to work, to work. Stay on the wall. Stop looking sideways to know who is looking at you to see if you are walking. Let me tell you, when you're walking and you are really into the work, you are not affected by what people around you are doing. In marathon, you are not aware. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. The reason you are not making money is because you are not on the wall. One foot on the wall, you are down again. You are looking. What is the next thing? Some people, God has destined for them that in the month of April, they will make 2 million naira. The moment they hit 1 million, they rested. They have come down from the wall, whereas they are still walk on the wall. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Your work is not done. Have you seen a mason who took time to arrange his scaffold? After arranging it, he just puts 10 blocks and he comes down and starts talking to his girlfriend from morning till night. And then in the evening, he will go and remove the scaffold. Will that person be paid? No, that person hunger no go kill him. Or you're my name. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. You brought out the script. The script will not automatically be calling your people. Call them by yourself. Am I communicating? So let me tell you. When you make up your mind to stay on the wall, the spirit of the wall will enter into you. Let me tell you. Has it happened to anybody that you make up your mind, no, I must do 30 confirmed bookings today, and you eliminate every distraction? By the time you are hitting 35, you pick up your phone or you check your wristwatch and you realize that you have spent 3 hours and it just looks as if you have spent 30 minutes. Has it happened to anybody here? You now finish the first one and you say, you picked up your watch. Ah, I started this call by 5 o'clock. It's now 8 p.m. That means I've worked for 3 hours. What do you think happened? The spirit of the work entered into you. The spirit of the work makes time to stand still. The spirit of the work provides energy for the work. The spirit of the work provides energy for the work. You won't even know. People go, they shout outside, you're not aware because you are moved by the spirit of getting things done. So stay on the wall. Now, the next thing you need to do to get things done is this. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop doing what you are doing till it is done. Not till you are done. Till that thing you are doing is done. Not you are done. No. Many of us stop when we are done. When our mind said we are tired. When we say, no, see, stop when the work is done. That was when you stop. Don't stop. See, don't stop. That was it not here that Diamond Funkite was sharing with us? One day she was making calls and she was finished. He said, okay. He said, no, 46, please. The person on the, he said, okay, this is the last. Let me just go finish it. It was that person that she called last that now came for the meeting and signed up. Can you imagine? Imagine if you did not finish it. That person will not have come. So don't stop. Don't stop. Somebody's list for the month is that I must become a millionaire. And you've not achieved it. Why are you stopping? Because it is only 7 days left in the month. No, why are you stopping? I don't understand. Why you don't stop till it is done. It is done. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Many of us stop at the verge of our victory. You know, the highest place on Mount Everest is about, I can't remember the exact height of Mount Everest, but 80% climbed onto Mount Everest. Many people come back there. Even at that 80%, it's a freezing temperature. But guess what? All the people that come back at that 80%, nobody knows their name. The only people that their names are known are those who, at the 80%, they put the next leg forward and climb extra. Let me tell you, you are not rewarded for doing the ordinary alone. No. If you want extraordinary results, you will be rewarded for doing extra on top of the ordinary. Most people will stop when they are done. Extraordinary people will stop when the work is done. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Jesus. Ordinary people will stop when they are done, but if they pay them, airtime finished on their phone, they stop. Yet they've not hit their number, they stop. Airtime are finished. It's not a good reason. And one person will stop. Now, airtime don't finish. But guess what? Extraordinary people don't stop when they are done. When they are done, they stop when the work is done. Goal is to have 30 confirmed bookings. Airtime has finished. Oh, see, guy, I need airtime. No, guy, no, boss, I need airtime. No, no, they must find a way to finish it. Those are the people that have extraordinary results. They don't stop when they are done. They stop when the work is done. And I'm challenging you today. I'm challenging that extraordinary great achiever today. Don't stop when you are done. Stop when the work is done. If the work is not done, you should not be done. If the work is not done, you should not be done. No, You want to get more done? You need to get the work done. And the last, but not the least, shoot for better results. You're called 15 names, 100 lists today. You got only 18 confirmations. When you are done, sit down and ask yourself, what can I do on the next list I will call so that instead of 18 confirmations, I will have 30 confirmations. Don't be okay with the good result you got today because good is the enemy of better. Don't be okay with the good result you closed today with. The good result you got today is an indication that you can have better results. So sit down and ask yourself, is it because I read it like scripts? Ta, 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 ta? Did I interact with them like we are gisting? What can I do to make, is it because just sit down, you can review with your leader, with your teammates, with people around you that you trust that will elevate your spirit, not people that will bring it down. Seek better ways to get better results. Because when you find better ways, you do the same activity, you will get better results. When you find better ways with a better mindset on a similar activity, you will have better results. So don't say, today I have 50 confirmed bookings, but what the list you called is 200. Ask yourself, yes, today is good though. At least I did 50, I said I should do. But I want tomorrow, I want to do 70. I want to do 100 from a list of 200. What can I do? What do I need to do? How can this be better? How can I position myself? Was my energy level low? Is there a way? Do I need to drink water? Do I need to dance before I start? What is that something I can do to make my results better? And let me tell you one good news. Do you want to hear the good news? Do you want to go hear the good news? There is always a room for improvement. There is always a room for improvement. There's always a room for improvement. Always. You see, if you think this is the best way, there's always a room for improvement. Has someone gotten value so far? Has someone gotten value so far? Has someone gotten value so far? If you have gotten value so far, type in the chat room. Wow. If you have gotten value so far, type in the chat room. Wow. If you've gotten value so far, type in the chat room. See here, for those who are going to do exactly what I asked you to do today, you will come and testify to the glory of God, how these adjustments have helped you create better results. And to help you also improve on these mindset shifts and action shifts, I want to share with us very quickly the standard weekly modus operandi of the Great Achievers Nation going forward. And this is sacrosanct for every great achiever, everybody who bears the mark of the great achievers, everybody who belongs to this nation. This is the weekly modus operandi, how we run our actions to ensure that these things, knowing how to do them, being in the right disposition to get them done, are provided so that you will have the best results possible. Envoy Hippolytus was saying, if there is a better time for you to be in this nation, the time is now. I can tell you, he's not wrong. He's super right. Today we are saying, we need to wait for the room to wait up to what? Let me tell you, this one is even like a prophecy. It's not, in fact, it's a statement. By the grace of God, today is the last day. Our Zoom meeting will be this. I'm certain. With these things, today is the last day. Today is the last day. So, what is the modus operandi of the great achiever